I think we good now. Are we back? Brief. Oh, sorry about that, y'all. Stream was being, my internet was being dumb. It still is being kind of dumb right now. Gary Collins actually throwing the ball pretty well on this drive. Found Beck, who got all the way up to about the 8-yard line. Now, 1st and goal for Detroit. The handoff done. And he's all the way up to the 4, halfway there. I'm already halfway there, SpongeBob. Hold on there, little square dude. Now Collins rolls to his left, throws to the end zone, and it's a touchdown for the Lions. Terry Glenn, who's been balling all game for him. RIP to him. But he killing the Seahawks defense. Extra point is good. And up to the 27-yard motherfucker. My internet is just being stupid today, clearly. Taylor. Let me pause real quick. I think we back. There we go. There we go. Ab throws left side. It's Dinkin' Dude. Dinkin' and Dunkin' the Dinkin' Dude. About 3 yards on the play. Dinkin' Dude. There's a fake. McNabb looking down the field. Throws offside. That's going to be completed for another first down. Bobby Shaw again. Thinking, dude. Handoff about 3 yards on the play for Mr. Fred Taylor. There's a fake. Uh-oh. McNabb scrambles. I thought he was about to get sacked off that animation, but he said, nah. Picks up a yard on the play. Could have been worse. Could have been a whole lot worse for Mr. McNabb, but nope. He said, nah. I'm getting something out of this. Now, 3rd and 6. Ab scrambles. He trips over a guy. But he's going to pick up the first down, and he's up to the 32. Now, 1st and 10 from the 32. Ab hands it off, up the middle, and that'll be a nice 9-yard gain there. Second and 1. Quick throw left side, caught, and that is very close to a first down for Pathon. Will lead to a 3rd and inches. See what McNabb and company do here. Handoff. Taylor gets the first down. He's up to the 18. And another injury. Fred Taylor goes down now for the Seahawks. And Dan got a whole MASH unit out there. Big throw over the middle. That's completed. An 8-yard gain. Entire MASH unit out there for old Duke and Dan. 2nd and 2. Ab throws left side. What a catch near the sideline for the touchdown. Jerome Pathon once again. Participating in the 10 toes down challenge. You got a knee in there as well. Gotta look up who the Duke and Dan has as a backup running back. Tony Carter, it looks like. They're gonna go for 2 here. McNabb rolls to his left. Throws, and it's gonna be completed to Pathon for 2. So 28-14 is the score now for the Seahawks. That probably could have reined that one in. Would have been fine, but said fuck it. Let's get Pathon at 2 as well. And a return up to the 31 for Detroit. Barry Glenn, 6 catches, 55 yards, and a touchdown. See if the Lions can make this a 1-score game again. Or if the Seahawks will just pull away, bring us to a sim in the 4th. Here's the handoff. Dunn runs forward, and he picks up about 3. And take us towards the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll see if the Lions get one more snap off. And they do not. So you guys already know what to do. You're going to get them 4s or those Sweekums in chat. Either or. Both of them are probably fine, 50-50. Get them Suicunes in the chat. There we go. Blova. There's Rainbow with the 4s as well. Thrown over to the left side. That's going to be completed. First down and more for Detroit. All the way up to the 32-yard line for Isaac Bruce. Brucey. Go. What's this electronic art shit doing on my screen? God damn it. Better. Don't they know they better quit playing with me, bro? There we go. Oh, that looked like it was about to get picked off by Chavis there. Corey Chavis nearly had a yickety right there. First or second and 10. Big throw over the middle. That is going to be a touchdown for Mr. Isaac Bruce. I don't like that man either, but you know, probably fine. Probably fine. Probably fine. It'll be fine. Extra point is up, and it's good. 28-21. Here's a return. It's going to go up to the 28. So now, see what McNabb and company do here, but I'll see what their new running back's doing right now. I believe that's Tony Carter on the run. Obviously, Fred Taylor went out. This has been a rough game for Seattle as far as injuries go, because they lost Joe Horn early on in the game, Ed McCaffrey about midway through. They lost Fred Taylor on the last drive, so Tony Carter's playing some running back for him. Nice catch by Oronde Gadsden. Gotta say both these. AO. Handoff. And Carter gets up to the 50. Make it a 3rd and 2. Seattle trying to extend this drive and extend their lead. Carter in motion to the right. Here's McNabb. Detroit brings the blitz. Big throw over the middle. That's a first down. Oronde Gadsden up to the 33. Seattle keeps the drive alive, much to the chagrin of goddamn Detroit Lions. And now here's Carter on the run. He picks up 5. Second and 5. Kick to the right side. Caught. Carter is up to the 19. Now, 1st and 10 from the 19. McNabb. Quick throw over the middle. And here's Pathon up to the 6. So now, 1st and goal from the 6. And in motion Left handoff. Oh, no, McNabb keeps it on the read option. And he's going to get up to about the 3. Probably works out better for Seattle that they don't score quite yet. Take as much time off the clock as possible. Time is your friend right now when you have the lead. Here's a fake. McNabb. Brambles. McNabb. He's going to get met at the 2-yard line. Wilson on the tackle there. McNabb's a little shaken up, but be fine. 3rd and goal from the 2. Direct snap, and Tony Carter just dives into the end zone for the touchdown. Straight up Superman that hoe. The direct snap to Carter goes for 6. Now Detroit trails by multiple scores once again. They're in an all too familiar situation. And here's a return. The sound will come back in just a sec, y'all. Just let's have my boy fucking Elmers. Fucking Elmers. Plus, I gotta change the title of this stream because sheesh. Fucking Elmers. 1st and 10. Here's the fake. Collins looking down the field. Left side, or right side, I should say, and he completes it for the 1st down. Counter play, and Dunn maybe gets a yard. So now 2nd and 9. Big throw over the middle.
to number 88. It's the pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line. That's good for the Lions. Complete to number 88. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 50-yard line. Intended for number 88. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go. A gain of 17 yards. And the Lions first down. The quarterback on the scramble. He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. A gain of 6. That's another deep drive Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line. The quarterback sack. On Westbound Wheeler. A 5-yard loss leads to 2nd and 1 at the 8-yard line. The kicker on for the extra point. Lions 28. The onside kick recovered by Seattle.
Damn, you're not hearing anything, you're not eating anything, huh? Tight spot. Sheesh. My bad. I all types of mechanical errors here. Mechanical errors, problems, all that, but it's probably fine. Duke Dan and company win 35-28. And Clover ain't gonna be able to get away with being half mass in this league, clearly, because 0-4 now. Oh, and 4 now. Let's look at these stats real quick, though. Gary Collins, 35-45, 410 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a pick. McNabb, 36-42, 367, 2 touchdowns. On the ground, Fred Taylor, before he got hurt, at 67 yards, 14. Dunn, 27 yards on 9. McNabb, 17 yards and a touchdown. Tony Carter, 25 yards on 6 carries, and he had a touchdown as well. Jerome Pathon with 2 touchdowns, 10 catches on 67 yards and 10 catches, really. Darnell Dinkins, Dinkin dude, 153 on 9 catches. Gary Glenn, 79 and a touchdown on 8. Isaac Bruce, 91 and 2 touchdowns on 6. Joe Horn got hurt. Hank Crowell got hurt for Detroit. Fred Taylor got hurt. A lot of injuries in this game. A lot of injuries. Baby back Barrett Brooks gave up a sack. Baby back Barrett. Baby back Barrett. Dan Neal gave up a sack. He had Dan. But Kelvin Gottman, bruv. 10 pancakes in this game. Damian McIntosh had 4. Pretty good game for those guys. Al Wilson had 18 tackles. Good God. And then a bunch of guys had 2 TFLs. Darwin Walker, Kenny Mixon, Mark Serqua, Art Scott, and Will Demps all got sacks. Brian Kelly had a pick. And I would say it's an easy one for Seattle, but not so much. What the fuck is this shit? Hello? That's a big old glitch. It says 16 points for Seattle, 1 point for Detroit. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Fusion. I said Feely kicked the extra. Always interesting. Is a feature. Worked as intended, bro. Wait, shit. My bad, Rainbow. I didn't mean to cut. Totally didn't mean to call you Rainbow. My fault, bro. Hey, yo. All right. Well, Clover did have a breakout. We'll at least check that out right now. I don't know if their guy got it. I don't remember what he needed to get that. But I do remember we have a scouting op. Not about individual goals or stats, and more about playing together as a team to do things well. Hey, what the fuck going on with this guy? What the fuck? He got hair like all on his eyes and whatnot. What the fuck is going on with Jeff Ulbrich? That man ugly as hell. God damn. Man's a mutant. What the fuck? Hey, yo. I need somebody to clip that. God damn, that was ugly. Like, what the fuck? Man, look like a whole mutant out here. What the fuck? All right, Dinkle Dude, where you at, bro? Back to probably sleep, but I saw Dinkle Dude earlier. Dinkle Dude. Got the Rammies, but they're not my Rammies. They're Dinkle Dude's Rammies. Taking on the Bears. Dark motherfucking Spectre. Motherfucking Bears. We'll just give them the 1985 jersey. Why not? I mean, their current jerseys aren't really like anything new, but you know. Got Dinkle Dude and Dark motherfucking Spectre going head to head now. Berg. Anti-Berg. Right, scouting opportunity for the last game, by the way. So scouting opportunity number 3 of the stream is gonna be pick three players, any position, no matter what, and I'll give you their season stats. Alrighty. The Dinkle Dude. The Dinkle Dude's gonna kick it off. Back to return is Allen Rossum. I think that's R.W. McQuarters, actually. That's a good return to start things off for the Bears. And out to lead them out is Drew Bledsoe, the Patriots legend. 6 touchdowns, 2 picks, 936 yards so far this season for old Bledsoe. Old Drooby Dooby Doo. What up, Jeremy? Welcome into the stream. Sorry, I had to restart my YouTube stream, so my apologies. And there's Billy Miller on the catch, tackled by Bears legend Brian Urlacher. Old Billy's having a good season so far. Now 2nd and 3, fake to Jouge, and Bledsoe throws right side. It's going to be caught. My favorite NFL team, it is the Tennessee Titans, unfortunately. They fucking suck. I'm very aware. It's probably fine. What's up, Gary? Woohoo, Gary. Here's the throw left side. Oh, my God. Homeboy just got his head taken off. It's going to lead to a 2nd and 10. The right side tipped away. But yeah, Gary, to answer your question from earlier, yeah, stream, my internet was just being dumb. That's all it was, Gary. You're a Bengals fan, so who they Bengals? Well, congratulations on the W on Sunday. Y'all have Will Levis to thank for that. Defense played as well as they could. It's like when your QB just give them the ball away, ain't nothing you can do. Y'all still ain't going to the playoffs, though, but it's fine. Alrighty, well, the Bears punted away, and now out comes Dinkelberg's favorite quarterback, Jake Plummer. 941 yards, 6 touchdowns, and 1 INT. I was being sarcastic, Jeremy. Jesus Christ. Smart ass. 1st and 10. Here's the fake. Big throw down the field, and Plummer just misses his intended target. I'm just saying, Dinkelberg is in a better QB situation than most other coaches here. And he already trying to get rid of Jake Plummer. Third and 10. Plummer throws offside. That's going to be completed near the sideline. See, Dinkelberg wants to get rid of this guy, and he be throwing dimes like that. Ayo. What you doing, Dinkle dude? Dinkle dude. Trying to trade his quarterback. Hey, if you need a quarterback, you might as well haul that Dinkelberg at this point, because if you don't want Jake Plummer, one of y'all can take him. Here's Plummer. Under pressure, rolls to his left, and he throws, and it's going to be off the kneecaps of his receiver. Then stole Todd's kneecap and just let the ball go off of it. It's Colony, bruv. Oh, and nothing doing on that run. Jameer White goes at, or Jamel White, Jameer, I don't know what his name is at this point. He ain't going nowhere. That's the important part. 3rd and 13. Plummer throws over the middle. Dinkelberg, you sure you want to trade this dude? Because he dominant right now. Tim Brown with the catch for the first down. Now I know for sure it's Tim Brown because Troy Brown got traded from FG. Dark motherfucking Ridley. Dark motherfucking Ridley. Oh, here's a throw right side. Oh, he just missed him. Had Brown there, but he just overthrew him. Allen Rossum had him locked up a little too, but would have been a hell of a catch. Now 2nd and 10. Take to White. Plummer throws right side. Caught. And he's up to the 5-yard line. So 1st and goal now. Plummer throws right side. Oh, that was a duke right there. That was a duke right there. That was not a dot right there. And that's a dot right there. A handoff. Jameer goes nowhere. It's a dot right there. 3rd and goal. Quick throw left side. Caught. Touchdown, Rammies. It's Tim Brown. And the Rams strike first blood against the dark motherfucking Spectres. I'm not eating anything. I mean, what? Spectres getting some good returns from the quarters. And Bledsoe actually do something, though.
Hey, my guy.
Adrian 1213, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the bullpen. As Eddie George gets his first run of the game, picks up about 3. Bledsoe throws left side. He's going to complete it. It'll be a first down for the Bears. So now 1st and 10. Hand off to George, and he goes absolutely nowhere. Eddie George getting locked up right now. Now 2nd and 10. Bledsoe throws right side, completed. And Corin Robinson's up to the 51. Here's a fake. Bledsoe rolls to his right, just throws it away. Now 2nd and 10. Bledsoe on the scramble, and he only gets a yard, so won't count as a sack, but still not a great play for the Bears. It's going to be 3rd and 9 now. Bledsoe throws left side. That's going to be caught, first down, all the way up to the 26 for the dark motherfucking Spectres. Was Urlacher the Bears legend? Now 1st and 10. Thrown right side. That's going to be about 3 yards on the play. Missed it. Oh! Yickety! As Mr. Mooner subs, we get a yickety! Low tier God can say it better than me, obviously, because that's his thing. But that right there was a yickety by Derek Ross for a touchdown. In the words of Bats, Yick 6 to the casa. Derek Ross with a tutty for the Rammies. Yickety! Good God. But thank you so much, Mr. Muna, for the tier 1 sub. Mr. Muna. What's up, Colin? Mr. Muna. No problem, Mr. Bellick. How are you doing today, Colin? Not too bad, to be honest. Good, good. You big chilling today? Big chilling. Big throw left side. About 7 yards. Okay. I'm big chilling. My God. That's what I'm talking about, Mr. Muna. He's hand off to Eddie George. First down and more for Eddie George. Ooh, that stiff arm. Vintage Eddie George right there. My guy. You kind of woke up at 6 and slept until right now. Tragic. Big run. Not really a big run for George. You got 3 yards on the play. Eddie George. All right. Oh, there's another yickety. Brian Urlacher. Getting a pick in a game at Soldier Field. Sounds like Urlacher, but usually he's in a Bears uni when that happens. Yep. Ain't going too well for Spectre right now. He getting snuck right now. See, 2 days in a row, Dinkelberg done fucking snuck somebody from the Brutang clan. First it was me yesterday. And now he's sneaking Spectre right now. See if Plummer can get another touchdown for the Rams, though. Bubba Franks makes the grab. 6 catches, 55 yards, and a touchdown last week. Rammies. So now 2nd and 6. Throw on left side. It's caught. Oh, and dropped. 3rd and 6. Plummer goes underneath, and that's not going anywhere. It's not getting much at all. That's not going nowhere. Tommy Pauly comes up and makes the tackle. So at least this time, Spectre doesn't get punished for the pick. And he'll get the ball back. Rossum on the return. He's going to get up to the 28. George with 255 and 3 touchdowns on 56 carries through 3 games. And this one as well. Go right side. That's going to get about 6 on the play. Kevin Dyson making the grab. Titans legend. Both good and bad. And here's the throw right side and a good catch near the sideline for the first down. Now 1st and 10. Bledsoe throws underneath. That's going to be completed for about 3 yards. I believe that's Billy Miller who made the grab. Now here's a fake. Bledsoe over the middle. That's completed. And it's another first down. That'll end the quarter. It's been all Dinkle dude so far. 14-0 is your score heading into the second quarter. It's been a rough one for Drew Bledsoe and company, but now they're driving. We'll see if they can get something going here in the second quarter. 1st and 10 from the 49, so they at least start the drive or start the quarter on Urban Rams territory, but Bledsoe is going to get knocked back into his own territory by Brian Urlacher, having himself a day at Soldier Field. I'm sure that most Bears fans are going to be very familiar with that type of thing. 2nd and 17 now. Here's a throw right side, completed. Not a lot of space for Miller there. That's going to make it a 3rd and 13. Bledsoe steps up, scrambles, and he's going to try to get the first down himself, and he's going to do it. Drew Bledsoe gets the first for the Bears, and he gets bumped over a little bit. He's like, what the hell? Bledsoe's not exactly been known as a scrambler IRL, ever. He does there, and it works out. Oh, here's Bledsoe. Throws right side. That's nearly picked off again. Burrows couldn't hold on to it. 2nd and 10. George goes nowhere. Oh, big hit there. And down goes Bledsoe. Takeo Spikes. I mean, Dinkelberg has Brian Urlacher and Takeo Spikes in that linebacking core. That's tough right there, bruh. They're going to have to kick it away now, unfortunately. Tragic for the Bears. Is looking tragic so far. That drive was looking promising at first, and then just got real tragic. Tragic. Pimp. What's up, Spectre? Dark motherfucking Spectre. Plummer throws underneath. That's going to be a 5-yard gain. Dinkelberg out here talking about trading Jake Plummer. Well, you know, throws like that actually justify it because that should have been a yickety right there. That should have been a pick 6 to the house. He should have been going to the residence. Now 3rd and 5. Throwing right side. Completed. Oh, and a spear. But it doesn't matter because he got the first. Good hit by Tommy Pauly, but stop him from getting the first there. Just got home and I still can't feel half my face from the dentist at 11 a.m. Tragic expected. Oh, 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 it's tragic. You know. Or no, I should say. Oh, 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 it's tragic. Ayo. You better quit playing with me, bro. That's your dog's barking at, bro. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's right. That's fine. You better quit playing with me, bro. Hand off. Tackle. He picks up about 3. Third and 14. Palmer throws right side. That's not even close to the marker. Gets past the original line of scrimmage. That's about it. Now Spectre. It ain't over yet, pimp. It ain't over yet. Here's the punt. And now out come the Bears. They're going to have to feed Eddie George because Bledsoe on bullshit today. They're going to have to keep giving it to George because it ain't looking too good for old Bledsoe. Bledsoe on the play fake. Throws right side. He's going to find Billy Miller. No, it's Billy Miller. Glad. He gets 9 yards on the play. Our Bears always stink. We should beat the Titans this year. Tragic. Here's a fake. Bledsoe lets it fly right over the head of Billy Miller. No, that's not Miller. That's somebody else. I don't know who the fuck that is. Number 44. It's not Dallas Clark. That's for goddamn sure. 3rd and 1. And they're going to give it to George as they should. George gets the first down, and he's up very close to midfield. At about the 49. Hey, yo. So now 1st and 10 for the Bears. Bledsoe lets it fly. Completes it. 1st down and more all the way up. To about the 25 goes Kevin Tyson. He was a yard short of the 24 there. It's like, nah. Now the Bears have a chance to make this a game here. 1st and 10. Here's the fake. Bledsoe under pressure. He's going to be brought down for the sack. Oh, Lord have mercy. Johnson just kind of jacking him up there after the sack. Now 2nd and 19. Quick throw. Bledsoe completes it. Up to the 23. And now here's a throw left side to the end zone, and Billy Miller comes down with it for the touchdown. And the Bears are right back in it. What an absolute dime right there to Billy Miller. He does the rest. Bears ain't dead yet. Extra point is up, and it's good. And the dark motherfucking Spectres, the Bears, are right back in this one. Gouge. And decent return for Dinkle Dude and company. We do have one more game coming up after this one. Of course, we got me versus Brother Chise. But had a really good one earlier. If you guys missed it. As Plummer throws, and that's nearly picked off. Oh, you got to come down with that 197. We have the Seahawks and Lions play a pretty good game. Seahawks were still balling even with two of their top receivers out. As White picks up about 3 on the play, but he's going to be hurt now, speaking of injuries. And Dingleberg already doesn't have a very strong running back room. So, this is going to be interesting to see who he got running now. Plummer will drop back, rolls to his left. Plummer hit as he throws, and it's incomplete. He had a man open downfield, but Scioli's able to get to him. He had Tim Brown open. Dinkle Dude is Rams head coach, huh? Yep. Just can't keep his heart out of LA, I guess. Here's a punt. Rossum's going to call the fair catch at the 30. And Drew Bledsoe, he threw 2 picks, but he's 16 to 24, 152 and a touchdown on the last drive at least. But he does have 2 picks earlier. From earlier, I should say. See what he does here on this drive with 3:26 to go. Take it to George. Dumps it off. And Mike Allstott gets about 7 on the play. That's not Allstott, I lied. Why did I think you have... That's not Allstott, is it? I swear to God you have Allstott on your team, right, Spec? And off to Jouge. Nice run. That might be Allstott who was hurt. I don't know. Now you have another guy hurt, and he's limping off. Uh-oh. Stinchcomb who's hurt. They just look different. I don't know. It's beyond me, pimp. 1st and 10. George on the play fake. Bledsoe looking down the field, and he's going to be brought down. Fumbles the football, and the Rams pick it up. Oh, man. And now Bledsoe's hurt. Oh, no. Say it ain't so. He shouldn't die. Hey, yo. Spectre. Blockers. Spectre. He told fucking the whole Rams organization to quit playing with him, bro. I don't know, man. I'm sorry to throw dirt and sorry to throw fucking salt in the wound and nothing like that. Big throw over the left side and a touchdown for the Rammies. That is Kevin Swain on the grab. See. Tragic. All I was going to say is there's something about the Rams teams and hurting opposing certain quarterbacks in these goddamn sim leagues, bro. Now, the only evidence I have is like us hurting Burt yesterday, and then these guys hurting Bledsoe. I'm very intrigued to see who you guys have as your backup quarterback. I don't know who it is. Yeah, I couldn't tell you who your backup is. Eddie George is going to get some burn, though. I don't know who this guy is, but he's dropping back. What the fuck was that? Alright, we want to pause real quick to see who the backup is. Rob Johnson. Rob Johnson. Did you see what this motherfucker just did, too? Man just flipped this shit back to Billy Miller, and Billy Miller ended up losing a yard, and it counted as a run. Good God. Spec, you want Trent Green? I'll trade him to you for the low, bro. I'll trade him to you for the low. I can't let you go like that. Belder's hurt now for the Rams. Are me and FG gonna have a bunch of injuries too? Knock on wood it doesn't happen, because fuck. I'm not changing any of the sliders or anything until after this week. But I will make some slider changes if need be. Got some work to do, I guess. Look at Rob Johnson running, though. I mean, slide, but good run. Up to midfield. He's talking his shit. I mean, Bledsoe was fucking up, don't get me wrong, but it's like, I don't know. Brent Green is available, Spec. That's all I'm going to say. Brent Green is available. Rob Johnson drops back. Gonna scramble. He's gonna run it again. He said, fuck it. I don't care about that. No way. Oh my God. He got out of bounds. 50 yards on 2 carries so far for Rob Johnson. Good Lord. This game just got very interesting. Johnson. He's going to scramble again. He said, fuck it. I'm just going to run it every time. He said he's going to put the team on his back. Fucking Elmers. Fucking Elmers.
Wrong size, motherfucker.
Elmy.
Hard eyes, motherfucker. Rude eyes, motherfucker.
Fucking Elmers. What's up, Elmy? Thank you so much for the raid, BB. Welcome in, Glue Factory. How we doing, y'all? For those of you guys who don't know who I am, most of y'all know who I am, but for those who don't, you never know. I'm Nelson Bullock, aka Kaz Cray, the creator you require, giving you the content you desire. And today, we're doing my retro Madden simulation league called the RMSL, Retro Madden Simulation League. That's what it's literally called. Currently, we have Dinkelberg and his Rams taking on Dark Motherfucking Spectre and Bears. And the Bears starting quarterback Drew Bledsoe just got hurt. For those of you guys who don't know, we use 2002-03 rosters. And Spectre, how about that for a goal line? Strong toss. Oh, that was more like a shotgun. Strong toss. That's one way to do the Spectre toss. That's for goddamn sure. Fucking Craniac. Alamy, how was your stream, bro? You know, that was a crazy ass drive. Rob Johnson said, fuck it, I'm gonna come in, run for 2 big gains, get up to 50 yards, and then we gonna strong toss it to Eddie George, pimps. Bears ain't going like that. That's for goddamn sure. They're not going like that. Overall, it was good. That's good to hear. You're slowing taps. And they're just going to hand it off. White is back in the game for the Rams, at least. That's going to take us to the half. Rammies are up 21-14. Bears were looking dead in the water for a little bit, and Bledsoe got hurt. A few other guys got hurt on both teams. But Rob Johnson came in and said, we gonna score on this drive, bro. Fuck you talking about. And it's 21-14. And you know what time it is, guys? And Alum, yes, we do have him over here too. Scouting opportunity number 4 as we look at the Seahawks-Lions game that was earlier. Seahawks won 35-28. Hell of a game. Scouting opportunity number 4. Pick 3 players in the draft class, and you will get their complete career stats. All combined, it's not going to be like yearly. Yearly comes soon. But, yeah, pick 3 players, you get their career stats. It will include games played this time as well. That means the off-season tomorrow. There you go. Oh, you lost a heartbreaker. Tragic. Got turned away at goal line at the end of the game. Did you finish 1 yard short, Elmy? I feel your pain if that's what happened. Tragic. Yep. Oh, 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 it's tragic. You know. better quit playing with me, bro. Alright, the Remesiuses have the ball. Now, excuse me, I'm going to keep the game going, but I do have to pee real quick, so I'll be right back. I'm not going to go off screen. I'm not going to switch scenes or nothing like that. I'm going to just let the game play out, and hopefully nothing bad happens. Alright, well, nothing too crazy happened, it seems like, at least. 3rd and 3 for the Rams. Plummer throws over the middle. He's going to complete it, and that's going to be a first down for Zeramis. I see a sheesh, I see a groove, and I see a fail. What happened, Spectre? There you go. At the end, got walked to the locker room. Oh, no. So many injuries, bro. Good God. Here's the throw left side completed. First down and more all the way up to the 20. And another injury. Scioli gets hurt this time, but this time he's just on the sideline, so it's probably fine. 50-50. It's probably fine. 1st and 10 now. Here's a throw right side, and there's a catch for the touchdown. And that is... What the hell is that? Ike Hilliard, that's right. I forgot all the Dinkelduke had him. But again, Dinkelberg does not believe that Jake Plummer is the future. Plummer's played well today. He's had some overthrows. He's had some passes that should have been picked off, but it's like he's balling though. It's 28-14 now. Now, at many times in the last game, the Lions were down multiple scores. They made it close. On the verge of clapping us up. Hey. You never know, Spectre. And there's R.W. McQuarters on the return. He gets up to the 7. That's such a weird... I guess... I don't know. That's a weird play to show. So let's see what Rob Johnson does here. He's going to be in the pistol here. Hand off to George. He breaks the tackle. And he gets up to the 30. There's a handoff again. George only gets a yard this time. 3rd and 16. Johnson looked like he was going to run immediately, and then he throws it left side. And it's completed to Peerless Price for the first down. All side is normal dev, a.k.a. Horse shit. There you go. Just got to play him at running back, pimp. But I mean, yeah, that's kind of bullshit that he's a normal dev, though. As Johnson scrambles, and he's going to pick up the first down, and he... Oh, no, he's not going to pick up the first down. Looked like he was going to, though. Picks up 6. Eddie George is a star. Yeah, I think that's horse shit as well. That's ass salad. Rob Johnson's just like, fuck it. I'm going to pretend like I'm going to throw, but I'm definitely going to run. When you're down 2 scores, it's not ideal. Not ideal at all. 3rd and 9. Rob Johnson's thrown like 1 pass so far. He's going to try to scramble again. Coughs it up. And luckily the Bears recover it, but good God, man. Sex. When? And where? Who? You have a new head coach there, pimp, and he's not sleeping, yo. You're not eating anything? Well, all I gotta say is...
No, I'm not eating anything.
Man, we do have a new coach. Derek. Oh, I guess we gonna fill up the division, huh? Because we got Derek in here. He saw ain't nobody took the Colts, and he said,
I'm fucking sick and tired of it.
and he took matters into his own hands, and he said, fine, I'll do it myself. So Derek, welcome in, bro. Let's go. Derek is not sleeping. I feel half my face right now. Tragic. Derek's not sleeping. He's fucking sick. He saw me at 3-0. He saw the Titans doing well somewhere. He said, I'm fucking sick and tired of it. I'm glad to have Derek in, though. 3 yards gained on the play for White. Going to be 2nd and 7 now. Old Dinkle dude closed the deal here. Plummer throws right side. It's caught near the sideline. Just a yard short of the marker. I think that was Tim Brown. Just checking which teams were available. I don't know, I'm just messing with you, bro. And they do the shotgun strong toss. And there's White all the way up to 38. To 38. To the 38. You know what I mean. Shotgun strong. I think it's called crack toss. It's called the daddy toss. Or ass. Tragic. Alright, well, let's see if you guys can hold him to a field goal at least. Here's a handoff. Not much room there. Dingleberg got like the most nameless running backs on his team because I do vaguely know who Jamel White is. I don't know the rest of these scrums, though. These little scrums. Five Panthers. Little scrums. I'll be acting like some motherfucking bums. 3rd and 4. Throw left side completed. And it's Hilliard up to the 25. Mike and Ike Hilliard. He does have Natrone means. 5 yards on the play. Is Natrone means business, the running back for the Chargers the year that they went to the Super Bowl. Throw on left side, caught, and it's a first down. Oh, he does have. Why is he not starting Kevon Barlow? Or did he and I just didn't check it? That's probably fine. Throw him to the end zone and just sails it. Tragic. Well, if FG made a depth chart change, I'm definitely gonna get that in because. Oh yeah, he did, but it was for the receiver that didn't get signed. Well, I'll do everybody's depth. So, luckily, the only depth chart changes that were made were by guys we're not watching today. So I'm just gonna do them before me and FG's game because Rambo and Riddler had depth chart changes. I think I may have already done Riddler's last night, but I'll make sure I get you guys done before we sim at least. Rams will get a field goal here. So Spectre, you got one last shot. And if Rob Johnson pisses it away again, oh, we go to a sim. 31-14. We cooked. Tragic. Oh, RW McQuarters ain't going like that, though. He said, fuck it. I'm going to go down swinging. Known Poppy of the Pittsburgh Steelers is crazy, Colin. Tyler fucking South. Oh, and now Rob Johnson's going to scramble again, right up the middle, up to the 46. Man, about to have like 100 rushing yards. And then like have like 5 passing yards. Shit is wild. Here's a handoff to Eddie George, and he gets stuffed. Only a yard on the play. Off to George again. This time he finds some space and he's going to get all the way up to the 30. And you already know what to do, y'all. Get them 4s and this week up in the chat. Y'all already know what to do. Get them 4s and this week in chat. I don't know what the fuck that is, Colin, but that is neither a 4 nor a Suicune, so I don't want to see it. It's like, nah. That is not a 4 nor a Suicune, Colin. Oh my god, Rob Johnson actually threw a pass. There you go. There we go. 2nd and 10. Johnson throws over the middle. All right, we shitting on him for not throwing. Now he's throwing it. Finds Dyson over the middle up to the 11. And off to George. Gains a yard on the play. Second and 9. Quick throw left side. Here's Billy. Makes it a 3rd and 3. But the flying Spectres need to get into the end zone here. Johnson runs, and Rob Johnson's gonna stop the sim. He said, y'all ain't simming shit around here, blah. He said, that's how the white man runs the football. I mean, what? 31-20. 10:25 to go. And the Fighting Spectres are not done yet. The Fighting Spectres ain't done yet. Here's a return. Up to the 30. Oh. 1st and 10. Handoff. Not a lot of space there for White. He gets a yard on the play, possibly. 2nd and 9. Palmer throws right side, completed. To make it a 3rd and 5. Palmer throws over the middle. He completes it. 1st down up to the 45. He finds Bubba Franks. A Bubba. Good old Bubba Franks. First and 10. Here's a handoff. Big run there for Jamel White. He's all the way up to the 17. This fucking game. Tragic. Uh-oh. Gonna be a false start against the Dinkle dudes. So now 1st and 15. Thrown left side, that's completed. And Hilliard gets down to the 13. And now 2nd and 6. Handoff. White cuts it back and he goes absolutely nowhere. And maybe he gained a yard actually. Well, I don't know. Hardly anywhere. 3rd and 5. And here's Plummer thrown to the end zone, and that's incomplete. You got to come down with that pick, though, my boy. Here is the field goal from the left hash. Kick is up, and it's good. So, the Dinkle dudes up 34-21. Bears ain't out of it yet. Return. Orders up to the 28. Rob Johnson, 5 of 6 for 55 yards. Y'all, he has almost double the rushing yards he has passing yards because he's running all over the Rams right now. 1st and 10. 7 minutes to go. Ain't enough time, eh? Well, I mean, if y'all run the ball like this, probably not. George is going to lose a yard. 2nd and 11. And Johnson's hit as he throws that one. 3rd and 11 now. Bears really need to convert this if they want to come back. Pull the trigger on FC 25 per groups. Johnson throws offside, caught. And honestly, I don't know if the game's going to do this. Somebody just got hurt for the Bears. It's Chef Saturday, I believe. The Bears got to go for this one. The Bears got to go for this one. And they are going to go for this one. 4th and 1. Game pretty much on the line here. And they're just going to do QB power. And Johnson's not going to get there. He'd been having such a good game on the ground. And then they run a design QB run. And the blocking just didn't get there. So the Bears take over. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 37. The right side is completed. Gains about 4. Pink slip time. What? Make it a 3rd and 5. Field goal's not going to take it to a sim, but a touchdown would immediately. As Plummer just decides to scramble. He's going to pick up the 1st down all the way up to the 26. So that extends the drive. Five minutes to go here. Bears need to stop desperately here. Throwing right side, that's completed, and Hilliard steps out just short of the marker. That's a Duke right there. 2nd and 1. Throwing right side, that's completed. 1st down and more, and ooh, he was close to calling game there. Tim Brown just short of the goal line. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 1. And off White is in, and that's a touchdown, and that's going to take us to a sim. Mel White calls game there. After the injury to Bledsoe, the Fighting Spectres stayed in there for a bit. But unfortunately, wasn't meant to be, pimps. So we are going to take this to a semi. Little semi. Maybe we'll see what the Bears do on this drive. Oh, somebody, yo. All right, you got a touchdown there, Spectre. They just recovered the onside, so we'll see. I'll get a stop here. It doesn't look like it. Y'all get called for a penalty. Tragic. 1. Oh, they scored. They got a 1st down, so now they're just kneeling it out. Magic Mushroom Man and company walk into Soldier Field and get the W. 42-28 your final here. Dinkle Dude is up to 500. Dark Motherfucking Spectre down to 500. Spectre. Dark Motherfucking Spectre. Tragic game. Spectre? You better chill out. You better chill out. Better chill out. So, Jake Plummer. Quarterback that Dinkelberg wants to get rid of. Quarterback that Dinkelberg would like to get rid of. 29 of 42, 309, 3 touchdowns. Dinkelberg wants to get rid of him because he's not the future, huh? Drew Bledsoe, 17 and 25, 159, a touchdown, and 2 picks. Hurt. And Rob Johnson, 12 of 14, 139 on the through the air. Mel White, 75 yards and a touchdown on 18 carries. Eddie George, 74 yards and a touchdown on 15 carries. Rob Johnson, 90 yards and 2 touchdowns and a fumble carries. Bledsoe also had a fumble today. Ike Hilliard, 103 and a touchdown on 10 catches. Billy Miller, 93 yards and a touchdown on 10 catches. Tim Brown, 7 catches, 87 touchdown. Kevin Swain, 34 yards and a touchdown on 3 catches. Father John didn't give up any sacks. He had 3 pancakes. Jerry Wunsch gave up a sack. I think Chef Saturday had 2. Billy Miller had 2 and gave up a sack. Kyle Turley gave up 2 sacks. Tony Ragg gave up 1. And Druzy gave up 1 as well. Defensively, Gerald McBurrows, 12 tackles. Dan Wilkinson, 3 TFLs, 2 sacks. Anthony Weaver had a sack and a half. He also got hurt. Ben Lieber and Isel Reese, F1. Russell Davis, Theo Spikes, Brian Urlacher, and half a sack for Rayleigh Johnson as well. Derek Ross had the Yick 6 to the Casa to make it 14-0 early on. Urlacher also had a pick. Russell Davis and Dan Wilkinson fumbles. Rayleigh Johnson recovered one. Of course, Ross had the Yick 6 to the Casa. Bears fought hard in the second quarter, but unfortunately, it just wasn't meant to be for old Dart motherfucking Spec. A little tragic, if you ask me. Alright, well, before we get to our main event of the evening, we do have to do some depth chart changes real quick. Let me just look at my phone so I can... see, this is why we're not doing the upgrades, because these are kind of ridiculous. Then saying a little ridiculous. Depth chart changes. Just so I remember to do them real quick. They're not too big. But we got here. Got Rambo changing up the CBs a bit. I just habitually went to the Bengals, but the Raiders here. So cornerbacks, let's go. Callister, Cannon, Sanchez, Macklin Trap. Fuck. Small ass controller. Alright. Raiders. What am I doing? Fuck am I doing? Macklin then. So Rambo, your depth chart changes are in. I'm gonna check mark you real quick. Can't do FGs because Kelly Campbell's on Val's practice squad. And Dark motherfucking Ridley. The new guys on his depth chart. So he had... Did I not do the Garner trade here? Or the Troy Brown trade here? Oh, I'm looking at the Saints with the Ravens. Charlie Garner as his starter over Jamal Lewis. I don't know how I feel about that because Lewis was doing really well for him, but okay. Got to do, brother. And then Seaver Davis, Todd Pinkston, Troy Brown. All right. Well, got Riddler locked in. RB. FG, are you around? Because I'll literally just let you sign a receiver. I couldn't get Campbell. And yeah, so I'd make this exception for anybody else just because of injuries. Well, you could always get Red Rocket Ishmael. Yeah. Red Rocket. Ray Caruth is a free agent here. That motherfucker was in jail at this point. What the fuck? Andre Bad Moon Rising. Eh. Well, that brother Chise and the Dolphins on yours truly and the Titans. So it's been enough talk. It's time for the main event of the evening. Actually thinks he's gonna get smoked. In FGFL, our Rams have never beaten his Giants. So one thing's gonna hold true. Either the commissioner of the league's always gonna beat the commissioner of the other league, or I just can't beat FG. One of those things is gonna hold true tonight. That's all I'm gonna say. We gotta go throwbacks with the Dolphins, bro. Gotta give the Dolphins their beautiful fucking jerseys from back in the day. I like these, but gotta go classic though. Gotta go classic, like the Merino days, bro. Hold on, what the fuck? Didn't FG put in a scheme? Did FG put in a scheme? I'm not trying to fuck him over here either. Oh, okay. There's one more thing I didn't put in cracks. I think I might have put cracks in. I'm gonna do that right now. I just want to make sure. I mean, Crack won his last game, so he can't be mad at me. Mr. Mooner, I think, lost his last game, but I'm gonna do that because I know damn well my dumbass, like, I'm gonna fucking forget. Clearly I've been doing this forever. Oh, why did I go to the Bears? I can't change. Either I went there thinking I could change it as the commissioner, or it's just uh, force of habit knowing Crack's the Bears coach in FGFL. Right, let's just make sure if he didn't get it put in. Oh, I already put his in. I just didn't give him a check mark. All right, Crack, you've been good. I'm pretty sure Mr. Mooner's good as well, but we will make sure. Oh, he had New Orleans before and he switched to Denver. And no, I don't think FG ever put this game, but no, he could change it if he wants, eventually. All right, we'll change Mr. Mooner's playbook real quick, get this game started. The other things I need to check before stream. It's fine. I'll do better, y'all. I promise. I'll do better. It's gonna take time, but I'll do better. All right. Checkmark New Orleans, and we'll do it right now. It'll be fine. At least, like, me forgetting this shit, like, I remembered that I didn't, like, remember to do it before I simmed. So it's like, really, nobody has any room to, like, really complain. I'll just do better. Like, I will just do better. That's all I can say. But, you know. One more thing I forgot that's, like, you know, kind of important. Scouting opportunity number 5 of the night is going to be pick 3 players in the draft class, and I'll give you their year-by-year stats, or their yearly stats even. 3 players. If I said something else, I said scouting opportunity 5, but 3 players in the draft class get their yearly stats. So, let's get it on. Gotta give the throwbacks real quick. Wait, what is? Oh, yeah. I like these better. All right. That's Commissioner Bowl. And it's raining down in Miami. It is raining down in Miami. Raining down in Miami. Who gives a damn? Kate Scott and Brock Heward. Either one of them are here. Just me. So we'll see. FG ain't a big fan of David Carr. FG has said he thinks that we're going to beat his ass. You know, knowing how Madden treats me when I play against FG, I don't know how true that is. We'll see. But we're going to get the ball first. So here we go. Be returned from the 5. And that's going to get up to the 26. And out comes Steve Air McNair. R.I.P. He's had a hell of a season. Definitely an MVP caliber season. 9 touchdowns, 0 picks. He won MVP the next year, but not like in 2002. He won in 03, I'm pretty sure. McNair will drop back. Throws left side. That's going to be completed. And right away we get a first down. That is Hall, the new tight end that I just signed. Darren Hall. Not Dante. Veteran's in motion here. McNair. And as he throws. And it's going to be caught. Holy shit. Hey, yo. Dante Stallworth pulls out one away and it's a touchdown. I deadass thought that was picked for a second. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I thought he picked that. It looked like a pick animation. I thought the circle was underneath the defender. But Dante Stallworth pulls that down. And just like that, it's 7-0 Tennessee. Holy shit. Holy shit. I'm pretty sure I'm running the same exact scheme and playbook that I'm running in FGFL as well. So I'm going to need Puka to do that. Now out comes David Carr for the Dolphins. Actually, he's not a big fan of this guy. I don't really blame him. He's been putting up some pedestrian numbers through 3 games. But we'll see what he does here. First and 10 from the 26. This man in motion. Now here's a handoff up the middle. Sean Alexander picks up about 3 yards. So Kia 4 on the tackle. What is sticking out of the back of his helmet? Wearing like a bandana or something. 2nd and 7. Here's Carr. Throwing left side. There's Alexander. Sean Alexander is going to get all the way up to the 17-yard line. I thought he was going to be gone for a second. Huge first down for Alexander. I mean, my secondary is just looking at him and not even trying to cover him or nothing. Yeesh. First and 10. Here's a handoff. Not a lot of space, only about a yard on the play. Alec Ingold, I think that was. 2nd and 9. Little jet sweep. Not a lot of space there at all. Third and 9. Now here's Carr. Scrambling. Carr. Oh, he was very close to getting the first down there. And I'm very, very curious as to what the Dolphins decide to do here. They're just going to take the 3. Thought they might go for it here, but they'll just take their 3. It's a chip shot, and it is good. 7-3 is the score. What? Oh, no. That's a Rough Riders roll. Stop. Drop. Shut him down. Open up shop. Oh, no. That's a Rough Riders roll. Well, Dante Stallworth came up big for us on the last drive. We'll see what he does here as Tennessee takes the field once again. McNair is not in the game, though. Trent Green's in the game. What the fuck? McNair get hurt already? And Trent Green throws a pick. Yippee! Antoine Winfield Sr. gets the pick. What the fuck happened to McNair? Why is Trent Green in the game? Hey, yo. Oh, boy. We in trouble now. Miami has the ball from the 15. Derek Carr hands it off to Alexander. He's blown up in the backfield. It's Alice getting back there. It's going to lead to a 2nd and 12. Well, like, bruh. What the fuck? 2nd and 12. Carr throws to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown, Randy Moss. Wow. The Dolphins take the lead 10-7. I told FG, like, if we win, we ain't gonna blow them out. And it's 10-7. And McNair is hurt. The air has been taken out of the McNair. Figuratively speaking here, not literally, like in real. Oh, Lord have mercy, we're in trouble. Brent Green comes in and just throws a yickety, bruh. Ain't nobody's, there was no indication that he was hurt or nothing. They just threw Trent Green in. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Why is Trent Green in the fucking game? Nah, I gotta check this. No. The fuck is he doing in the game? Why is he in the game? Why? Oh, no. An abdominal tear. So McNair's done for this game. And he gonna be done for a few weeks, too. Fuck, bro. Well, I ain't trading Trent Green until near the trade deadline now. Oh, no. Well, Tiki Barber hopefully will get some more work today, because if Trent Green has to throw the ball the entire game, we're in fucking trouble. He doesn't get anything on that one. 2nd and 10. Green drops back. Throws right side. That's going to be caught. And Stallworth gets about 7 on the play. So now 3rd and 3. We're in the I formation. Double tight set. And off to Barber. He cuts it back. Tiki Barber is able to pick up the first down up to the 44. First and 10. Green in the shotgun now. And he's going to let it fly. Green down the field. Oh, I thought he caught it for a second. That would have been crazy if Stallworth would have caught it off the tip. I said what I said. No diddy. No pause. 2nd and 10. Here's a fake. Green lets it fly again. Caught this time by Stallworth again. Touchdown, Titans. Dante Stallworth with touchdown number 2. And Trent Green gets a little redemption for the yickety on the last drive. Oh, my God. Brent motherfucking Green, baby. That lemon pepper stepper, baby. Kick is up, and it's good. And Tennessee is up 14-10 now. Here's a return. And he's all the way up to the 34. Now, Sean Alexander had a big catch on the first drive of the game. We'll see what he does here. See if he can get some runs this time, even. I don't know why his bandana is just sticking out of the back of his helmet, but hey. It is what it is. 1st and 10. Carr throws over the middle. That's going to be completed to Moss. Up to the 46. Big prayers for Randy Moss IRL. Of course, he got diagnosed with cancer. Definitely praying for a speedy recovery for him. Hashtag Moss Cancer. Or Let's Moss Cancer. Fake by Carr. Carr throws right side. Caught Alexander. Plenty of space in front of him. And he's going to get all the way up to the 32. Big first down for Miami. Now 1st and 10. Here's a fake. Carr throws right side and incomplete. Here's a handoff. Alexander on 2nd and 10. He gains 3. Keith Bullock in on that tackle. That'll lead to a 3rd and 7. Fake. Oh, and there's a sack. Keith Bullock gets to him. Inspiration for the second part of my namesake on here. It's the sack. That'll lead to a 4th and 13, and they're going to try a field goal. This will be about a 52-yarder for Mr. John Hall. And he misses it. Major Applewhite on the hold. This is it wide right. And Logic isn't happy about it on the sideline. Dante Stallworth having a big game, though. 3 catches, 127, and 2 touchdowns. And McNair getting hurt is probably karma for hurting Burt yesterday in FGFL. As Trent Green lets it fly again. Ooh, that gets tipped away. That'll lead to a 2nd and 10 now. Finneran in motion. Fake to Barber. Thrown over the middle. That gets tipped away. Third and 10. Now Barber in motion. Green running out of time, and he throws it away as he's hit. He was hit as he threw that one, and he was just throwing it away. And just like that, we have to punt it back to Miami. Oh, man. Fair catch at the 17. First and 10 from the 17. David Carr and company. Tackle on the field. There's Carr scrambling. He's going to get hit hard at the 8-yard line. And it's McGarrahan coming up to make that tackle. And it's going to be his 2nd and 18. Scott McGarrahan. Thumbs up, just lays that man down. And he put him to sleep, didn't even read a bedtime story or nothing. Be 2nd and 18. 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 In. There's a handoff. Alexander gets about 3 yards on the play. Bullock on the tackle. A lead to a 3rd and 15. Feels like it's been a really long first quarter. 2 minutes ago now. And Carr throws off his back foot, and that's nearly picked off. Got very, very lucky right there. Tank Williams on the coverage. And Dolphins will have to punt this one away. Just the kick. Pretty good coverage. We'll get a return out of this one. And we're going to get the ball at the 42 to start this drive. So now we'll see what Stallworth does here. 3 catches, 127, 2 touchdowns. And it's really been a vertical zone run type of offense today for Tennessee. But 1st and 10. Here's a handoff. Tiki Barber goes nowhere. He loses a yard on the play. Good play there for Miami. And what is he doing to Wade, yo? Wait a goddamn minute. Looked like he was jerking his gherkin or something, yo. 2nd and 11. Green throws over the middle. That's completed. Finneran gets about 6 yards on the play. Haven't seen much of Santana Moss yet. 3rd and 4. Green throws offside. Caught. There's Stallworth again. And he's up to the 25. 1st down, Tennessee. First and 10. There's Green, throws right side, caught by Finneran, but he gets it knocked away from him. Incomplete. You look like he's crying right now, yo. Why are you crying, bro? This first quarter, we're up. Gotta score again if you get your shit together. There's a handoff. Barber around the right side. Barber gets brought down after a gain of 5. That'll lead to a 3rd and 5 from the 20. If Green gets the snap off, and it doesn't look like he will. After 1 quarter of play, it probably has gone a lot differently than FG thought it was going to go. It's 14-10 Tennessee right now. As Miami definitely keeping it close so far. And with McNair being hurt, I ain't too confident in Trent Green. Third and 5. Over the middle, and Stallworth drops it. Dewey shouldn't have eaten that popcorn before. That's just a dedupe right there. And now we have to settle for 3 after that drop. Kick is up, and it is good. 17-10. Here's a return. And that's going to be up to the 27-yard line. Now David Carr and company back onto the field. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 27. Quick throw left side. That's completed. Little bubble screen action here. And about 4 yards gained on the play. There's Bullock on the tackle once again. 2nd and 6. Carr drops back. Throws offside and incomplete. That's going to lead to a 3rd and 6. Here's Carr. Throws left side, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Moss, just threw it a little too far to the left side, and Tennessee will get the ball back now. As the Dolphins go 3 and out. 3 and out for Miami. And here's the punt.
Signaled for and taken. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Well, kind of like the Dolphins game IRL. Our starting quarterback got hurt in Miami. Barber picks up about 4. Now, Green throws deep right side, and it's caught. Big catch down the field for the 1st down. It's Darius Thompson coming down with that one. So now, we're in Miami territory again. Can we capitalize, though? 1st and 10 from the 38. Here's the fake. Green keeps it himself. What is he doing? Touchdown Dolphins. Holy shit, that was bad. Good God, what in the world is he thinking? If McNair does that, that's one thing, because he's a scrambler. Or he has the ability to scramble. Trent Green ain't never been known to run the goddamn football. What the fuck is he thinking? That's wild, bruh. I got no words for that. That's crazy. Man just handed him the game back on a silver platter, bro. He will never do that again, bro. That's crazy. He will never do that again. Never again, please. All right, 1st and 10. Green throws over the middle. There we go. That's what I need you to do. Actually throw the damn ball instead of trying to run it. God damn. 2nd and 1. Green throws right side, and that's going to be caught. Flag on the play, though. And we'll see what it is. It's going to be pass interference on the defense. It's going to go against Winfield. We'll probably decline that one. Sure enough, we do. 1st and 10 from the 45 now. Green lets it fly over the middle, and it's caught. Thinnerin up to the 30. 1st down, Tennessee. He just let that fly down the field. Just boomed him. But he held on to it, though. Did indeed hold on to the football there. So now 1st and 10 from the 30. Now here's Green. He looked like he was going to run it. I'm like, bro, I swear to God, you run. I swear to God. Run the goddamn ball. I dare you, bro. Green on the pump fake. Lets it fly down the field into double coverage, and that's nearly picked off. Yeah, Trent Green is not a good fit for this offense. Lord have mercy. 3rd and 10. Green flies it right side, and it's caught for the touchdown. What a throw to Mr. Brandon Christensen, tight end. And we take the lead back. Maybe he might be a fit for this offense if he throws it to the right goddamn place. I don't know.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Extra points up, and it's good. Up 24-17. And here's a return. That's going to get all the way up to the 35. Now Trent Green and company are back onto the field. Here's Green. Gonna be brought down for the sack once again. Tragic. For Mr. What's his name? Mr. Carr. As Mark Semino gets the sack there. Now, 2nd and 19, Carr goes over the middle, finds Moss, and Moss is up to the 38. It's going to be 3rd and 7. Dolphins have yet to convert a 3rd down in this game, but now that I said that, it's probably going to be the commentator's curse, and it looks like they're going to be just short. Couple yards short there on the screen pass. And they go through. They're gonna go 3 and out and punt it away. Kick, and that one's gonna be returnable all the way up to the 26. So Trent Green comes back onto the field, and we'll see. Get something done here. 1st and 10 from the 26. And off to Barber. And Barber gets about 7 yards on the play. Been kind of quiet this year so far. At least like in the games we've seen. He was alright actually last week. I don't think he had like an amazing game by any means. But he did his job last week. 2nd and 3. Green rolls to his right. Throws left side. And I am so irritated by that pass, but at the same time happy about it. He threaded the needle right there, and this time it worked out as Stallworth comes down with it. I mean, he really threw that into a tight window. First and 10. There's Green throwing right. Oh, and Christensen just drops it. Straight up. Straight up. 2nd and 10. Oh, Green scrambles, and he just throws that away. Thank the Lord. Peter Boulware, the Florida State legend, nearly got to him. It's going to be 3rd and 10 now. Pineapple. Green lets it fly left side, and Moss can't hold on to it. Incomplete. Santana Moss can't handle it, but we'll see if Randy Moss can handle it as we're punting away to Miami now. Miami definitely has hung in there with us, so for sure. 1st and 10 from the 23. Here's a handoff. Alexander gonna get about 5 yards on the play. Good run for him. 2nd and 5. Strong toss and strong defense. Now an injury for us. Uh-oh. But Garahan, who's hurt, that's a tough loss for the time being. Not going to go to the locker room and nothing like that, but still. 3rd and 7. Carr throws left side, and that's broken up, incomplete. So the Dolphins still have not converted the 3rd down in this game. Todd Heap can't hold on to it. Todd Skeep. And they'll punt it away. That one's probably going to get fair call at the 3rd. Yep, 34. All right, 4:23 to go in the half. First and 10 from the 34. Here's Green throwing right side. Oh my God. Finneran couldn't hold on to it, and that nearly got picked off the ricochet. 2nd and 10. Barber goes in motion. Here's Green. He throws left side. It's caught. Santana Moss. He's going to get up to the 36-yard line. 1st down, Tennessee. Santana Moss. He let that bad boy fly. Oh, God. Stretch a little bit. Just wake myself up a little bit. Just wake myself up. 1st and 10 from the 36. Here's Green. Throwing left side to Barber. And he gets about 3 yards before he's pushed out of bounds. Second and 2. And off. Barber goes not very far. He gets about 2 yards on the play. Third and 5 now. Under 3 minutes to go. Finneran in motion to the right. Here's Green. Under pressure, and he's going to be brought down for the sack. He just held it way too damn long. Rashid gets the sack there. Salim Rashid. All right. So we're going to punt it away now. And it's going to go all the way out of bounds at the 8. So what a punt. Just a singular what a punt there. Now 1st and 10 from the 8. Here's a handoff. Alexander up the middle. He'll pick up about 6, and that'll take... Oh, I guess it's not going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Somebody's hurt from Miami. One of their linemen. Somebody on their line got hurt. So we'll take a little break. 2nd and 4. Carr throws right side. That's completed. And that'll be a 1st down as we hit the 2-minute warning. High scoring game, but much closer game than FG thought it was going to be at least. Alright. From the 22 now, 1st and 10. And they're going to go screen, but Carr got it away at the last second instead of actually throwing the screen, so unfortunate there. 2nd and 10. And here's the blitz thrown left side. That's going to be dropped. 81, just let that hit his fingertips. 3rd and 10. They're going to hand it off to Alexander, who runs right through the defense, and he gets the 1st down. So now Miami is going to go no huddle here. Here's Carr. Throws over the middle. That's completed. And a first down for Jet. I believe that was their first converted third down of the game on the run from Alexander. A first and 10. Carr throws right side. There's a completion and about 4 yards on the play. They're going to go no huddle now. They're going no huddle. Now Carr lets it fly in between two defenders. There's Todd Heap. Up to the 17 for a first down. It is a feature. Works as Nintendo or whatever Specta said. First and 10 from the 17. Carr drops back, throws right side, and Heap can't hold on to it. Good coverage there by Tank Williams. Second and 10. Okay. Here's Green. Throws left side. That's caught for a touchdown. Thomas just blew his coverage there. James Jett just put Thomas to bed there. And we're an extra point away from this being the tie ball game. We're an extra point away from a tie ball game. I need all. This is definitely not what a lot of people expected, it seems like. Well, Trent Green will throw left side, and he finds Stallworth. Beat your ass, Cavs. Let's go Dolphins. Never mind team. Y'all are tied with us right now, so y'all can't be that bad. Here's Green. Throws over the middle, completes it. Christensen is up to the 47. As we use our first time out of the half. Wait, though, yeah, McNair got hurt like early on in the game. He threw a bomb to Dante Stallworth for a touchdown, and he got hurt on that play. Ever since then, Trent Green's been in the game. I mean, Green's been solid, though. I mean, he threw a pick, but he's been solid for the most part. He's got back from dinner. Oh, what were you eating, FG? And Stallworth gets blasted after that catch. So we're going to try a 55-yard field goal from the left hash. Try to take the lead before the half. Kick is up, and it's no good. Duh, Doinka. No, you're not eating anything. Ravioli and meatball, baby. Let's fucking go. Well, you're tied at 24 apiece, FG. Pretty interesting. Obviously, McNair being hurt doesn't help our case, but this sixth scouting opportunity might help cases a little bit. Pick 3 players in the words. We'll try that again. Scouting opportunity number 6. Pick 3 players in the draft class for their physicals. They can be any position in the class. They don't have to be skill positions. They can be anything in the class, whether it's finished or not. I'll figure it out for you guys. Michaelberg. Dunkle dude. Alright, well, Miami gets the football to start the second half. It's lovely for us. Here's a return, and that'll get up to the 28. David Carr. Hasn't been too bad. Known black man David Carr, matter of fact. Throw a touchdown pass to Randy Moss. Throw one to James Chet. Carr's not doing too bad today. All right. Well, let's see what the Dolphins do here. A little jet action, and that's going absolutely nowhere. Blown up in the, not even in the backfield, at the line of scrimmage, I would say. 2nd and 10. Carr takes the snap. He throws left side, completes it. First down all the way up to the 45 for another first down. Carl Pickens played like literally 1 year for Tennessee. Gets the first down. I was Yancey Thigpen, I'm pretty sure. Pickens played a little bit. Nah, he played like 2, if that. He played in 2000, that's it. Thigpen gave us like 2 years, I think. 2nd and 6 for the Finns. Now Randy Moss gets a jet sweep, and Moss is all the way up to the Tennessee 40. I don't know. He wasn't putting up too many big numbers through the first 3 weeks of the season, but Moss has been doing some things today. 1st and 10. Moss in motion. Touch pass to Moss this time. He cuts it inside, and he coughs it up. Tennessee picks it up, but I don't know if that's going to stand. He should have kept that to the outside, honestly. If he would have stayed outside, that's a big gain for him, but instead, he looks like he's down. Bullock was on the tackle, but it looked like Moss was down. Was picked up, so we'll see if we get an Arnold review. Yes, we do. We get an Arnold review. I don't have Arnold or Squilliam with me right now, though, unfortunately. But I'm sure they'd say something about, like, you know, hyping each other or something like that. Or, like, you know, giving each other blowies under the desk going on. I don't know. You know, y'all who watch FGFL streams know how those two are. But calling the field is reversed, as I thought it would be, because Moss definitely didn't fumble it. 2nd and 7 now. And this time, James Jett. That's Jett, not Pickens, right? One of those two gets the first down, though, on the touch pass. 1st and 10. And in motion, that's Heap. And now here's a throw to the ends. Oh, close to the end zone is Randy Moss all the way up to the 4. Some dusty old fuck. Yeah, Pickens wasn't even in the league in 2002. Like, he was on the Cowboys, like, preseason roster in 2001 and got cut. Didn't play in 2002. Here's a handoff up the middle, and that's going to be a touchdown for Sean Alexander. And the Dolphins take the lead. Ran right over Witherspoon right there. He said, I'm getting in that motherfucking end zone one way or another, motherfuckers. Miami Dolphins. Extra point is up, and it's good. Can't believe we're winning right now. Can't believe this is my life. Actually, I ain't beat you in one of these damn leagues. That's why I knew I was going to lose somehow. Now, did I think McNair was going to get hurt? Fuck no. I knew something was going to happen here. We taking that fat L right now. I need Trent Green to, like, do something. Don't be like Jameson Williams. Do something, bro. First and 10. Here's a handoff. Barber, what are you doing trying to spin, bro? Got stopped at the line of scrimmage. That's about it. Second and 10. Hey, yo. What? No, don't you fucking... I was about to say, don't you dare run. You already tried to do that once and you fumbled on a fucking read option. After you missed it, bro. Frank Green tried a read option, kept it himself, gets hit, fumbles it, and you guys returned it for a scoop and score. 3rd and 3 now. No, no, no. Okay, he didn't. He got the first, he didn't fumble. I'm cool with it. Like, bruh. This motherfucker's giving me a heart aneurysm. Are heart aneurysms really even things? I'm pretty sure they are. Look, you got an aneurysm, like, pretty much anywhere. And here's the throw left side, and Moss can't hold on to it. The inferior Moss in this game cannot hold on to it, because Santana Moss is on his Jamison Williams shit today. He isn't doing anything. 2nd and 10. Green lets it fly, and he overthrows, I believe that was Stallworth. Or Thompson, one of those two. 3rd and 10. Finneran in motion. Here's the fake. And now somebody's hurt on our line. Gennaro DiNapoli, our center, is hurt. Game's going wonderfully for us. It's going wonderfully. I love it here. Fucking love it. Alright, defense, I need y'all to do something. David Carr, 17 to 25, 254 and 2 touchdowns. He's having himself a day. Saw the Randy's one? Yes, you did, Dinkle Dude. Dinkle Dude. Moss in motion to the right. Hand off to Alexander. And he got 4 yards on the play. 2nd and 6. Handoff. And this time he's hit. A few yards short of the marker, and now another injury for us. It's Fred Thomas. And he's going to the locker room too. Jesus Christ. Lord help us. Took a nap. Hey, how was your nap, Dinkle Dude? Keep in motion to the right. 3rd and 3. Here's Carr. Looking to scramble. David Carr. What the hell? He just made somebody miss. He just made Jennings miss. Hey, yo. You gotta be a goddamn shame to yourself. Man got shook. Oh my god. How the fuck do you let David Carr shake you like that, bro? Here's a fake. Carr throws left side. I'm not sure what this penalty is going to be. Going to be holding against Miami. Josh Lovelady gets called for it. What a name. First and 20. I'm sorry. Man in motion again. Hit the fake. This time a handoff to Alexander up the middle, and he picks up about 7. There's Bullock once again on the tackle. Hand's been flying around for me. 2nd and 13. Big run left side to Alexander. He breaks a tackle, and he falls forward to the 46 for the first down, and yet another Titan is hurt. Oh, Lord have mercy. It's all bad, pimps. Pimps are down. Pimps are down. Pimps are down. I repeat, Pimps are down. Screen pass to Alexander. Alexander is going to pick up about 7. Pimps are down. Pimps are down. Pimps are down. Here's a throw by Carr down the field. Oh my God, pick that. He threw that. There was a sea around Randy Moss, and he nearly mossed everybody, bro. That would have been vintage Randy Moss if he caught that. 3rd and 3. Carr, quick throw over the middle to Heap. He gets cracked, but he holds on to it. Kasavensky laid him down, but Heap said, fuck it, I'm holding on to the football while I go down. And I'm getting that first, motherfucker. 3.5 minutes to go here in the 3rd. Jet sweep, fake. Carr throws right side, caught. And it's going to be a 3-yard gain. He just cannot get off the field here. Moss in motion to the right now. Up to Alexander, and he's going to get swarmed in the middle. Does pick up 2, though. That'll lead to a 3rd and 5. Carr, bring the blitz over the middle, and that's going to be caught for the first down. Oh, Lord have mercy. Charles Woodson in coverage there. And failed to guard him. Tragic. So here's a man in motion to the left. Here's a fake. Carr throws to the end zone and just overthrows Randy Moss. I almost called him Mandy Ross. Hey, yo, that would have been really disrespectful. Randy Moss. 2nd and 10. And now Carr throws to the end zone again. What the hell kind of coverage is that? Carl Pickens is in the end zone for the touchdown. Charles Woodson just got beat by Carl Pickens. I'm Carl. Jimmy's mom. Damn, bro. Like I said, bro, I can't beat FG in none of these goddamn leagues. It's looking real tragic right now. 38-24 is the score now. Oh, we're a giving up touchdown away from a sim. A field goal away from being in danger of a sim. We'll have to wake up. We got a good return at least. We're up to the 43, but need Trent Green to get his head out of his ass. He ain't doing shit right now. Entering in motion. Here's a screen pass to Barber. We got some blocks. And he's going to get into Dolphins territory just like that, up to the 43. I'm not even like tired, but I don't know. That is what it is. It's been a fun game. Not for me necessarily, but a fun game to watch for anybody. And what the fuck? He just dropped it. Asshole. Second and 10. And off to Barber. He should have cut it upfield sooner. Peter Boulware, the FSU legend, makes the tackle. This is a pretty critical 3rd down here. Moss in motion to the left. And Green's going to fumble the football. Oh, no. And the Dolphins recover it. Oh, my God. Trent Green is just having a terrible game. There's a Dolphin hurt on the play, though. I don't see the jersey name, so it's like a 92 for the Dolphins hurt. And the Dolphins get a touchdown, we go directly to sim. They kick a field goal, and they give us one last shot. And there's Pickens on the end around. No, Jet. I'm sorry. Jet's 82, Pickens is 81. I got it. James Jet on the end around gets the first down. We're in the fourth quarter, y'all. Y'all already know what to do. Give them fours and them sweet coons in the chat. I gotta copy him again. FG basically said, walk in your trap and take over your trap. Wu-Tang just getting clapped up in the universe, I see. Well, not Milk because he's not in the universe, not in the league yet. But we haven't seen what Crack or Rambo have done yet, so they might be okay. Did y'all know Crack had a ring in has a ring in FGFL? He'll be fine. Oh, and we get a sack on Carr. That's Jackson. All right, we need a turnover here in order to really avoid disaster. Hi, Eagles. They're just going to run it with Alexander, and he's going to get around the corner. He wants to sim right now. He doesn't want to give us another possession. He wants to hit the sim right now. From the 6, Alexander up the middle. He is stopped at the 4. Again, a touchdown will bring it to an immediate sim. A field goal will give us one last opportunity to do something on our next drive. And here's a handoff. Alexander again breaks a tackle. He really wants to put an end to this one. He doesn't want to give us another shot here. 3rd and goal from the 1. He's trying to bury us. We're not in a good position to stop the run here, so I hope they pass. They're running it. Alexander just walks in. FG, I told you was going to win. I wasn't expecting McNair to go down, but I told you he was going to get the win. And sure enough, he walked. I know you're the home team technically. He walked into my trap and took over my trap. Well, we'll see what we do in sim at least. We'll go possession by possession like we're expecting. Alright, we scored a touchdown. And we're just not getting the ball back ever. Well, congrats on the WFG. Good game. 45-31 is your final. We take our first L of the season. FG gets up to 500, and I just pray to God McNair's not hurt long term. It started off so well for us, too, with the bomb to Stallworth. But, again, I can't beat FG in sim leagues. That's all it is. If and when I get into the OFL, I probably won't beat him over there either. I cannot beat FG in sim leagues, apparently. Well, McNair was 2 of 2 for 74 yards and a touchdown before getting hurt. Hard 25 of 36, 335 and 3 touchdowns. Green 28 of 45, 372, 3 touchdowns and a pick. And 2 fumbles for him as well. Sean Alexander, 111, 2 touchdowns on 25 carries. Barbara, very pedestrian, 27 yards on 10 carries. Green, of course, the 2 fumbles I mentioned. Dante Stallworth had an amazing game, though. 203 yards, 2 touchdowns, 10 receptions. Santana Moss had a touchdown. James Jett had a touchdown. Carl Pickens had one. Randy Moss, of course, had one. 1 yard away from a very nice game for Randy Moss. Brandon Christensen had one for us. Lovelady had 7 pancakes, 6 for Bernard Robertson, 4 for Todd Heap, 2 for Kareem McKenzie, and my line kind of just didn't do much of anything. Levi Jones gave up a sack. Love Lady McKenzie, Jones, and Robertson gave up sacks. 12 tackles for Keith Bullock, 10 for Deion Grant, 9 for Scott McGarrahan, and 8 for Charles Woodson and Eric Johnson and Antonio Wilson. Bullock had 2 TFLs and a sack. Jobel, McGarrahan, Rashid, Stemino, Bullock, and Jackson all had sacks. Winfield had a pick. Forced fumbles by Aaron Schobel and Antonio Wilson. Peter Boulware picked up one of them, and Alex Molden got the other one. That went for a touchdown. And again, can't beat FG in sim leagues. Just can't beat that man. I don't know. It's kind of a relief to lose a game, though. Can't be winning the championship in my own league in my first year. You know what I'm saying? I still could, obviously, when McNair gets healthy, but, you know. Alright, y'all. It's that time. You can wink. You can breathe. You can cry. Oh, I'm doing crying right now. I think some other people going to be doing some crying, too. Alright. We simming the week, though. See what happens. May the odds ever be in your favor. Alright. Well, neither one of these teams are user teams right now, but I guess we'll show this one just real quickly. But, them boys got the win over the Giants, 24-10. Rich Gannon with a touchdown. Trent Dilfer with a pedestrian-ass game. Travis Henry had a touchdown, as did the A-Train. Jamal Anderson had a touchdown off the bench. David Boston, 79 yards on 5 catches. David Terrell had a touchdown. Kenyatta Jones gave up a sack. 7 tackles for Jamie Schwappel. Mike Peterson had a sack. 4 TFLs for Trevor Price. Javon Curse had 3. And a good win for them boys. We going through the Super Bowl. Alright, next up. This game was up for vote until the Falcons coach just dipped out. But Saints won 24-18, so good win for Valenti. Brian Greasy had a touchdown. Only 94 yards passing, and he got sacked 6 times, though. Tommy Maddox threw 2 picks, but he had 315 yards, so he did enough. LT with a big game, 104 and 2 touchdowns. Antoine Smith had one as well. Wheezy with 111 yards and 7 receptions. All my homies hate Lindsey. Gave up 2 sacks. Shelton, Forney, and Grudadoria gave up sacks as well. Jason Gill, TFLs. 3.5 sacks for Jason Taylor. Good God. Casey Hampton had one, and Mo Lewis had 1.5 one for Marcellus Wiley. Sean Williams and Brian Simmons both had picks for the Falcons, but the Saints were the ones victorious. And a safety for Corey Simon. What a state legend. Whole nation, baby. All right. Well, they had a user versus user division battle. There's a certain someone who had adrenaline in his soul in this one. As Mr. Pick gets the win 24-21 over Savage Boy. The Vikings win for Green Bay. Kurt Warner, up and down performance. 263, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. Tim Couch went 18 of 42, 224 yards and a touchdown. So both of these guys kind of stunk it up a little bit. Curtis, my favorite, Martin, at 81 yards on 18 carries. Chester, have you heard about Harry Taylor? 33 yards on 12 carries. And Liquid Richard Huntley had a touchdown on the ground. Terrence Mathis, 105 and 2 touchdowns on 5 catches. Chester Taylor had a receiving touchdown. Solid game for him, it looks like. And then we had a fullback touchdown for the Packers and they still lost. So Mike Pearson gave up 2 sacks. Typical Gator shit right there. Dexter Coakley, a sack and a half, and Charles Grant had half a sack. Anthony Mitchell with a pick, and Marcus Coleman with one as well. So, another game where a team has their quarterback throw 2 picks. They still win. A good win for Mr. Pick there. Next. Steelers and Colts don't have coaches either. Although Derek does have the Colts now. Steelers won 26-8. And Derek just started, and I'm sure he's fucking sick and tired of it already. Bolger threw 2 picks, 16-30, 182. Jim Miller, 2 touchdowns, 233 yards, 15-23. Brees Holmes had 91 yards on the ground. Mark Bolger ran for a touchdown at least. Not much else happened there. Bradford, 6 catches, 76 yards. Damon Gibson, 68 yards and a touchdown. Brees Holmes had a receiving touchdown as well. Sacks given up by Matt Burke, one by Jeff Backus, one by Barry Sims. Titus Hunt had 2 sacks, Cedric Hodge had 1, and Jared Thomas had 1. Well, Zach Thomas getting the pick, and Dalen McCutcheon also had a pick. McCutcheon, not McCutcheon. I'm sorry. Oopsie daisy. Oh, yeah, it ain't looking too good for the Brutan clan this week. Because old Crack Daddy then lost to his favorite team, Broncos, 30-24 in OT. John Kitna, 25-32, 327, and 3 touchdowns. Dante Culpepper, 26-37, 282 and 2 touchdowns. Tyrone Wheatley had a touchdown, and James Stewart also had one. And then Marv Jr., or Marv Sr., I should say, 136 and 2 touchdowns on 6 catches. D-Jax, 92 yards and a touchdown on 7 catches. Joe Zelenka, 56 yards and a touchdown on 7 catches. And Mike Grebe had a touchdown for the Jets. Marvell Smith, Jamar Nesbitt, Bob Whitfield, and John Walborn all that gave up sacks. The kid Leroy Glover with a sack. Andre Wadsworth, Romo had one. And then Mike Rucker and Kyle Vandenbosch split one together. Split sacks? I mean, what? Alrighty. So, not a good day to be a member of the Brutan clan, clearly. Not a good start to the league for old Groove, as he loses in overtime as well. 33-27 is your final there. Brett Favre with 4 touchdown passes. Chris Redmond, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Falk ran all over him, however. 117 and a touchdown on 12 carries. Corey Holt, 3 touchdowns. Good God. Rod Gardner had a touchdown. Eric Johnson had one. Bart Gaffney had one as well. Pettigrew gave up 2 sacks. Brad Hopkins gave up a sack. Matt Stewart, 2 sacks. Todd Light and Sean Barber split one. And Mike Brown with 2 picks. Expect you remember that guy? So, tough start to the league for Groove. Hopefully he can get his groove back. Still got a little hope. Yep, you are only hope now, Rambo, at this point. Well, he might have not. Oh, well, he did earn it in FGFL yesterday. And he earned it here again. You gotta say, one time for the one time.
Woohoo! Gary!
Gary got the win. Oh, no, that's the wrong game. Old Gary did win this week. Beating Tyler Rocky and the Bengals 30-16. Wardell Stewart, 3 touchdowns. Matt Hasselbeck threw 3 picks. Good God. Deuce had 70 yards. Fletcher had 52. A touchdown for Thomas Jones. Keon Branch had a good game. Patton, 59 yards and a touchdown. Joe Juravicius had a touchdown as well. So did Deuce McAllister. And Victor Riley had 2 sacks given up. Let's see. Pat Williams, Henry Ford, and Roman Pfeiffer all had sacks. And then Rondé Barber with 2 picks, and Reggie Howard had 1 as well. A good win for old Gary. Marquand Manuel forced a fumble. Nobody recovered it, though. Remember Thomas Jones, too. Sheesh. Good win for old Gary. Woohoo, Gary. Well, it's my division, so I wasn't rooting for either one of them. But Val got the win over Duke Jack. Joey Harrington, 24-34, 294, a touchdown, a pick. Ryan Leaf, 21-32, 244, 2 touchdowns and 2 picks. And Garrison Hurst had 3 on the ground, 24 carries, 104 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Hell of a game for him. Travis Taylor, 6 catches, 83 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Walter Rasby, 7 catches, 72 yards, and a touchdown. Tony Baselli gave up 2 sacks. Hey, you traded for that guy, Pepperjack. So, have fun with that, pimp. Teddy Bruschi, Richard Seymour, and Kelly Gregg all had sacks. Derek Gibson, Rod Cooper, and Brian Dawkins with picks. So, good win for old St. Valentine. A little close there, but a win is a win is a win. All right. Let's see what else we got there. We had Mr. Muna versus Bopuff. And, oh, God. Whoopsie. Well, there we go. Commies win 20-17 over the Cardinals. So, 2 FGFL veterans then went to battle, and Mr. Mooner came out on top. Doobies. Drew Brees, 163 and 2 touchdowns. Manning, 260 and 2 touchdowns. Ricky Williams at 75 yards on the ground. Emmitt Smith with 36. Bradford Banta, this motherfucker is going off. 88 yards and a touchdown on 7 catches. Derek Mason had a touchdown, and Frank Murphy had a touchdown as well. And Marty Booker, remember that guy, Spectre? He also had a touchdown. And then Seth McKinney gave up a sack to Chris Hoven, known black man, of course, and Reggie fumble. Good win for Mr. Muna. All right. Patriots and Niners. Nobody's taking over either one of those teams. Patriots won 17-10, though. I don't really think I need to go through that too much. But, you know. Yeah, I'm not even going to worry about that game. And it really wasn't a good week for the Brutang clan at all. At fucking all. And unfortunately, Rainbow lost as well. JPP gets the win over Rainbow. 31-28 is the final. The Raiders looked like they were coming back a little bit. Brad Johnson, 22 of 30, 255, 2 touchdowns. Tom Brady, 23 of 33, 288, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. Clinton Portis, 66 yards and 18 carries. Omar Easy had 2 touchdowns for the Browns. Brady ran for 1 for the Raiders. And Max Strong, we got a fullback touchdown for Rambo, and he still lost. God damn it. Tragic. Dorsey Levens had a touchdown. Quincy Morgan had 1. Freddie Jones had 1. And Amani Amatumer had a touchdown as well. No sacks in this game. Okay. Junior Seau had 2 TFLs, though. Primetime had a pick. Sometimes I ask who are these people are, and I gotta remember this wasn't born. I wasn't born around this time. Yeah, 2002 Eagles. Alright, so good old 0-4 week for the Brutang clan. Gotta love it. Alrighty, well, the villain of the league currently, Gift, wins 44-38 in OT. Michael Vick with 4 touchdowns, 386 yards. Mark Brunell, 287, 4 touchdowns and a pick. The Bus with a really good game, though, 87 yards. Trunk Candidate, 33 yards and 2 touchdowns on 13 carries. Vick had 41 yards on the ground. Dante Hall with a hell of a game, 114 on 9 catches. T.O., 110, 2 touchdowns on 4 catches. Jerry Porter had 1. Anthony Bright had 1. Tony Gonzalez had 2. And Wayne Corbett had 2 as well. Good God. Tariq Glenn gave up 3 sacks. Brian Waters gave up 1. Barrett Robbins gave up 1. And Allen 1 as well. Ted Washington 2 sacks. Trace Armstrong had 2 sacks. Baby back Barrett Garrett. His name is Baby back Barrett Green had a sack and a half. Brian Russell had half 1. Ryan McNeil with a pick. So Gift gets another victory. Alrighty. There's only one game left to show. Last game we're going to show is Riddler taking the L. Despite his 2 new additions, he still loses to Buffalo. Buffalo's looking like a really good team to take over. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Chad Pennington, 17-24, 272 and 2 touchdowns. Jeff Garcia, 27-38, 3 touchdowns. Pick. Edge, 62 yards and 16 carries. Charlie Garner in his debut with the Ravens, 34 yards on 12 carries. Chad Pennington, 23 yards on a touchdown on 6 carries. Poser Ravens QB. Tragic. Lavernius Coles over 100 yards and a touchdown. Todd Pinkston, 102 yards and a touchdown. Andre Davis, 101 yards and a touchdown. And Troy Brown is debut with the Ravens. 48 yards on 3 catches. Azakim had a touchdown, as did Randy Himes. Guess we know what Crack is doing right now. There you go. Stacks. Gary Walker, Bruce Smith, and Dwight Freeney. Dwight around your left, Freeney. Champ Bailey had a pick. Guess we know what Crack is doing now. What's Crack doing? Is he doing crack right now? Gary Walker had a safety, so I guess we'll do it one more time for Gary Walker. I can fucking find the goddamn sound button.
Woohoo! Gary!
There we go. Alrighty. Well, Broncos playing on Prime now. Hey, yo. Well, definitely a rough week. I'm so glad I have a bye. So glad I have a bye, so I only have to play 2 games without McNair. Actually, we got to look at the injuries real quick. Let's look at awards first. I got to give you the last 2 scouting opportunities as well. A sec. Brett Favre and Ross were the 2 on the NFC side, and Michael Vick and Zach Thomas on the AFC side. Congrats to those guys. Congratulations. Congratulations. Alright, let's look at these injuries real quick. And we'll do the last 2 scouting ops. Ramy, let's fucking go, Ross. Sheesh. Alright. I'm so thankful I'm at the end of the list. So, Justin Smith and Falau. Still 1 more week for Justin Smith. 2 weeks for Falau. Hedrick Vincent's hurt for the Bills for 3 weeks with getting hit. Okay. Are any of these... Robert Ferguson. Turd Ferguson's out for 9 weeks. God damn. Hobie will get Lewinsky, Coward, and McMichael back next week. Tom Nutton out for 3 weeks with broken ribs. Brady Jackson's out for a week with a torn labrum. Josh Thornhill out for 3 weeks with a foot fracture. Brandon Stokely is out. I don't think that's new, though. Ken Dilger's still out 2 more weeks. And then the Raiders have Davis, Grau, and Whiting coming out back in a week. Brent Buckner. Well, Joe Horn, Fred Taylor, and EMC all out for 3 weeks. Horn and Taylor with torn labrums and an abdominal tear for EMC. So Duke and Dan with a Pyrrhic victory there. Okay, so I'm only up without McNair for 1 week. Fred Thomas, I don't really give a fuck about. Fuck him. Out for 3 games. McNair's only going to miss 1. Fine. It's probably fine. It's fine. McNair will be back after I play 1 more game. And Kabir Bajabiamil is still out for 4 weeks for Mr. Pick. So, alright. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. McNair's only out for 1 game. But, as we look at the games, KGB, huh? Yep, Akbar's brother. He was actually the better brother of the Bajabiamila brothers, too. Alright, since I didn't give you the end of game 3 scouting up because I was kind of depressed, not really depressed, but like I was kind of sad about losing, we'll give you the final 2, number 7 and number 8, right now. Number 7 is pick 3 offensive skill position players. That's quarterback, halfback, fullback, receiver, and tight end. The 3 positions that aren't punter that I finished. And I'll give you a scouting report on them. It's not going to be attributes. It's not going to be season stats, something like that. I'm going to give you a scouting report on all 3 of those. What I will say is, I'm not going to guarantee that it's not going to come off my dome. I might just chat GPT it, to be honest with you. But it's going to be like very relative to like what their attributes and whatnot will be. So I promise you that at least. It's not going to be my own words, most likely, just to save time. But you guys will get a scouting report on them. Like you'll get strengths, weaknesses, all that. Like how I feel about them as a player. Maybe you'll get some stats, but probably not attributes. Alrighty, and the last one for week 4. This is a really, really, really generous one. Pick 1 offensive player and 1 defensive player. Any position you want, just 1 offensive player, 1 defensive player. And you'll get their overall. Boom. How does that sound, y'all? 1 offensive player's overall, 1 defensive player's overall. So, again, I ain't gonna remind y'all in Discord. If you're not watching the VODs, you're not watching the stream. I mean, that's kind of your problem at this point. You know, if you're not watching back and looking for the scouting apps after I've mentioned them twice at this point, I don't know what to tell you. The people that know about the scouting apps are gonna get them done. They're gonna look for them through the VODs and whatnot. People that don't know about them, have fun on draft day. That's all I can say. Have fun on draft day. And some of y'all really, 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 really are going to need certain positions. Like, let's look at the standings as a whole, matter of fact. Not to, like, you know, shit on everybody, but, you know. JPP probably doesn't need him because, I don't think JPP has done, like, a whole lot for the Browns. I'm going to look through real quick. I don't think he's done all that much for the Browns yet. He didn't fill out a depth chart. His shit is just autoed straight up, I believe. Didn't do a depth chart. Didn't tell me to auto anything either. And somehow, it's like he basically is the new Octi. He just inherited a solid team and he's 4-0. Now, I will say, if he don't start doing stuff by the end of the year, might just vacate that spot and give it to somebody who actually wants to coach. Bills are 3-1. Chiefs are 3-1, so good for you, Gift. Broncos are 3-1. Steel. So it's like JPP and Gift are like up here. I'm up here as well. Look at FG. FG's in the hunt right now. There's Riddler. There's Val. There's Rambo. There's Crack. So AFC is still pretty open. I think the only user teams that aren't doing too well are the Bengals, Jags. Bengals, I mean, Tyler has done nothing for this point, if I'm being completely honest. I don't even think Tyler put a scheme in or nothing like that. So, yeah, I mean. But I will say, at very least, Tyler has been in streams. But Tyler, if you're watching this, you got to do, like, you know, something, bruh. I guess, like, not yet. Like, I'll give you all of the off-season and whatnot. If y'all don't get your off... Like, I'm going to have, like, a checklist of, like, off-season stuff. And y'all don't... If y'all don't do anything in the off-season, I'm probably just going to remove you. Jags, the Duke and Jack, of course. Pepperjack's done a few things. I mean, he traded me here. He done that's something. And, wait. I don't know why the cutoff is at the bottom. The Chargers are winless. That's a CPU team. And 4-0. The Bucks. Well, Gary's 3-1. The Panthers are 3-1. Let's go. Eagles are 3-1. Mr. Mooner and the Commies are 3-1. The Duke and Dan's 3-1 as well. That now has done like a little bit. You know, obviously for like FGFL coaches and like OFL coaches, I get it. But it's like if y'all ain't coaching any other league, like, you know, obviously we all have other life shit to do, but it's like at the same time, kind of committed to the league, and I made it very clear at the beginning, like it's kind of a commitment. It's not like a huge one, but it is kind of one. Vikings are 2-2. Mr. Picks there. Expected, and the Bears are 2-2. Cowboys are 2-2. Inkle Dude's 2-2. Hobie's 2-2. Savage Boy, who said he was gonna do something, still hasn't done anything. 1-3. I think Savage Boy set like something in the depth chart at least said something. Nope. Savage Boy still hasn't done much of anything. Love that. Shows. Valenti, I don't think has done much of anything either. Giants are open. Clover and the Lions are 0-, and it shows. And then, of course, that Duke that joined and just left. 0-4 Falcons and Clover. You know, he doesn't have any arms, so I know it's kind of hard to like type shit, but it's like Clover's actually done some moves though. Like, if I'm being completely honest, Clover has made moves. Like, I mean, he signed Desmond Howard at the beginning and whatnot. He set a depth chart. He did some in the spreadsheet, so it's like he is doing things, but you know, obviously, like with the fantasy draft, that's part of it for sure. But you know, I'm just saying, like, you know, during the season, it isn't too much to do, but it's like at least some of you guys have, like, a lot of you guys have done things. Like, obviously, Rainbow's done stuff, Dinkelberg's done stuff. FG, who runs his own fucking league, has done a lot of shit. A lot of you guys have done like a lot of this stuff for like the regular season, but it's like off season's gonna be busier than that. Like, and like FGFL guys know that. I know that as well. Like, y'all ain't getting your stuff done now. Oh, have fun in the off season. You might be losing jobs. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. Like, I'd rather just have CPU guys and people who won't be there and just not do nothing. You know what I'm saying? If I'm being completely honest, I'd rather have CPU. If I'm being like 100% real, give me CPU guys over people who are just not just gonna take up space. So, you know, the only thing I'm not gonna say this in like but I have 4 people now actually. No, it's still 3. Only 3 people have sent back scouting so far. And one of the 3 hasn't sent me back everything. They just sent me back like a few that they saw or whatever. And, like, you know, it's incomplete stuff. I'm not gonna tell you it's not complete, but it's like you gotta actually like look for the scouting ops, you know. Otherwise, you're just gonna miss out. And it's like you're not really hurting nobody. But you know, you're only hurting yourself. I'm just saying. You don't get your scouting done. You either care or you don't, right? Exactly. If you don't care, that's fine. Like, I'm not gonna think any less of you as a human being for not caring, but it's just like, you know, at the end of the day, you don't get your scouting done. You know, I don't really give a fuck if you don't get it done. Like, at the end of the day, like, you know, if you don't do like anything for your team, you're just taking up space. I'll just clear that space up. Just let the CPU do what it will. But, you know, if you actually want to be a part of this, you have to make a little bit of a time commitment. Ain't that much, to be honest with you. Still live your normal life and whatnot. But if you don't do anything, I don't know, like, you know, it's fine. It is what it is. But yeah, that's all I really have to say about that. Okay, if it don't apply, let it fly, pimp. All I'm just saying is, the two people who did all the scouting shit that was so far, I know are busy ass people. People who got their own shit going on. Like they still get their shit done. So it's like after she said it perfectly, you either care or you don't. Like, and I'm saying this is coming from somebody who, like, literally when I was in FGFL previously, I'm known for like quitting midway through it, but I'm also known for like being completely like half-assed at certain points. Like during COVID, I was all in on it, but then like I decided like fuck it, I kind of just want to focus on my own shit. But you know, even like with like having my own stuff done, like I'm still getting my FGFL stuff done. Saying, but I might Duke it a little bit more, but it, like, you know, still just trying to balance shit. But it is what it is. But with that being said, fun stream, even though I lost. Still kind of sad about that, but I mean, again, I saw it coming from a mile away. I knew it was going to happen. I knew I was going to lose. I just knew it. I just fucking knew it. But again, it is what it is. Alright, with that being said, y'all, fun stream. I had a good time. I hope you guys also had a good time. Had a lot of technical difficulties early on, but we were able to get through it. I feel like once we got past that, it was a fun stream. And with that being said, we're going to raid out to the homie. I haven't seen this dude stream for a little bit. It's been, like, it hasn't been like years. It's just been more like months. We gonna raid the homie Rejected Ronin. Ronin's out here, I believe, playing CFB, it looks like. Yeah, we're gonna send it over to Ronin. Thank you guys so much for coming through. I think tomorrow we're probably just going to do a mix of CFB 25 and Pokemon. And then we'll return to the RMSL next week. I think I said next stream is probably Tuesday. Yep, Tuesday at 4 p.m. I'll see you guys then. You guys aren't gonna check out anything tomorrow, but thank you guys so much for coming through as always. Y'all have a great rest of your night. And like I always say, no matter what happens, keep that mofo rolling. I thought I was gonna say hard there, y'all. And deuces.
with some fairies. I say what I want and you give me. I gotta stay like drunk on my strength. Damn me, you die if you see in the blink. Fuck is you saying? If it ain't about money, please do not say shit. Shit can get ugly. Go yard bag. She wanna fuck me. Then when I hit it, I swear that she. What is you saying if you ain't about money? Please do not say
There we
shit.
go.
She can get murdered.